good, y'all, man? It's Mr. Zach, and I'm back with another reaction. Man, we got real American citizens, man, that are outraged about the ongoing anti-ICE protests in LA. Man, these are people's real reactions. Man, this is just crazy. But let me know in the comments, man, how y'all feel about the situation and your reaction to this ongoing anti-ICE protest. All right? I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Let's get to the content.
All the illegal immigrants should be deported. I don't like them. Mexicans don't even like them. Mexicans in Mexico don't like them. Mexican Americans don't like them. And like my wife, who is a Mexican citizen going through the immigration process lawfully, she definitely doesn't like them.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
So stop sympathizing with illegal immigrants. They shouldn't be here. They especially shouldn't be here if they're waving a foreign flag on American soil. That is just an insult. They are embarrassing the Mexican people. If you go and check out what Mexican people are saying, you probably don't speak Spanish, but if you check out what they're saying, they think this is an embarrassment. The behavior of the Mexican people, Mexican Americans, illegal immigrants, whoever those people are that are trying to burn down LA, they're embarrassing the Mexican people. So stop sympathizing with illegal immigrants. They don't need to be here. Deport all of them.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to give a big shout out to all you pendejos and tontas over there in LA putting your hands on federal agents, possibly catching a felony case. You know what that does? That's making America great again. You want to know why? Because that's going to limit your ability in regards to your Second Amendment. Oh, and you know what else? That's going to limit your ability to fuck up this country even more and vote for another Democrat. You want to know why? Because you got a fucking felony. But you know who don't care about you doing the tontera shit you're doing over there in LA? With these ICE agents? The fucking Democrat Party don't give a shit that you're doing that. They don't care if you catch a case. They don't care if you go to jail. They don't give a damn about you. When the fuck are you pendejos gonna wake up? When are you gonna wake up? And furthermore, just to further let you guys know, put some salt on the fucking wound, a lot of these immigrants that come here from Venezuela, El Salvador, they don't give a shit about you either. So what are you doing, babosos?
So let me get this straight, just so I could clarify it. You don't want to go back to Mexico. You're protesting to stay away from Mexico. But you're waving the Mexican flag and you're waving it with pride. You're waving it in the United States, the country you're trying to stay in, the country you don't want to leave. But yet you're waving the Mexican flag with pride. Okay. That seems normal to you? That seems logical? That's not stupid at all? None of that's stupid. All right. You guys are an embarrassment to the Mexican culture and to the United States culture. You guys are an embarrassment to everybody around you, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Do better.
Well, y'all out there in LA acting a damn fool. Let them people do their job. And if you hurt one of them, your ass going to the feds or to the jail. Oh, they got the National Guards out there now. Y'all ass in trouble. LA, this for you. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Hey, look, I should have been an ICE agent. I get to kick you illegal immigrants' ass for free. I fucked up.
What's interesting is you have these protesters who are violently attacking the immigration agents as they're waving the Mexican flag. Bitch, you can go home and wave that motherfucker. You can go home and wave that goddamn flag. The fuck?
So when I was around 9 years old, me and my family were invited by the United States to essentially have the opportunity to become citizens, which means we were legal immigrants. And for the next 10 years, I would be in a process that would allow me to indeed become a naturalized citizen. And I mean, something I can tell you about those who have fought to come to this country the right way is that we do not appreciate the individuals who look to go around the system, to do it illegally. And on top of that, we definitely don't appreciate this. These are the people who are fighting this country in order to stay in this country. They burn down American flags while propping up their flags. And when we say that we want to get rid of them, we're the bad guys. Make that make sense for me. You want to live in the United States, but you hate the United States. And when we look to send you back to where you once came, then you cry about why it is you can't stay. You burn our flags, and then you raise yours. Yeah, y'all can send all of them back. Straight up. Just don't even, at this point, you know, we're trying to weed through and who's really the worst of the worst. That's them. They show themselves. Simple.
Yo, LA, man, what the fuck wrong with y'all, California? I was watching y'all niggas down there last night, bro. All that shit y'all was doing down there, bro. Y'all trying to break into the ICE agent buildings and all that shit, bro. Now, liberals, what is y'all gonna do, bro? After y'all get in, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna take them to your house, huh? And everything is gonna be cool, huh? Like, that's what I be talking about, bro. Y'all was down there doing all that bullshit last night, bro. And it ain't stopped nothing. All them people still got arrested. All that shit. I swear, bro. What y'all need to understand is that this shit is happening, my nigga. It's happening. And it's happening for a reason. So what y'all need to do is kick back, shut up, and let my peoples work. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna happen. It's happening, bro. It's no amount of marches, no amount of nothing y'all gonna do that's gonna stop these ICE agents from rallying up everybody that ain't supposed to be in America. I keep trying to tell y'all who y'all need to be mad at. Y'all need to be mad at the ones that came over here and killed American people, okay? That's the only reason why this is going on. So when y'all get that through y'all head, maybe y'all come to a contempt with what's going on, okay? Because it's not going to stop until we get them all up out of here. And I'm sorry that the ones that didn't do nothing, they got to go through this. Well, that's not our fault. Okay, if you've been over here 15, 20 plus years, you should have been figured out your legal status. Do you feel me? Just because you get away with something for a matter of years and years don't mean it make it right.
Hi, I have something that I need your help with. You know, I'm sitting here a little bit watching the riots in LA. I'm really trying to ignore them because I understand that most of these riots and protests like this are paid for by globalists to create chaos and conflict so that they can then control the people. But anyway, while I'm watching these protests, I noticed something. Now, the whole reason that they're supposed to be protesting is because President Trump has made sure that ICE has gone there to try to deport, especially the criminal illegal immigrants. Now, tell me why all of them have flags of their own country. If they love the United States, they don't want to get deported back to their home countries, why are they carrying the flags of their home countries? Wouldn't you think if they want to carry the flag of their own countries, then they wouldn't care about going back home? I'm not getting this. So I'm trying to understand what is the logic of, okay, I don't want to be deported back to my home country, but here's my flag. Do y'all understand this? Does it make sense to you? I'm just not getting it, because it seems like to me, if they don't want to go back to their home countries, they would be waving an American flag, wouldn't they? If they really like our country, wouldn't they be waving our flag right now? But guess what? All of them are waving their country's flag. You know what? If I were one of those law enforcement people, if you're waving somebody else's flag, I would assume that you would be one of the first people to want to get on that bus and go back home. Wouldn't you? Please share this with everyone. And let's, us Americans, you know, the people that were born here in this country, let's try to figure out what it is they're doing. If they don't want to be here, then they're waving their flags. Wouldn't you think that? That's what I think. I think by them waving their flags of their home countries, it would mean that they shouldn't want to be here, I think. Anyway, let me know what you think about it. What does it mean when they wave their own flags instead of the U.S. flag? Let me know what you think about it.
Y'all got me heated. So y'all taking y'all flag and doing this. Okay, that's your flag. Go back. Go ahead, take your flag and go ahead on back. Y'all got me so mad, feeling that y'all entitled, that y'all right. Y'all are wrong. Y'all done mace the ICE officers. Y'all who do y'all think y'all are? Let's just say that Donald Trump decided to say he called ICE out. Okay, you want to go back through this within a month or two, because they coming back. Okay, and I don't think he's gonna call them out. Y'all not doing nothing but making it worse, harder for other people. I'm not understanding. Baby, go ahead. Like, I'm sorry. For you to be breaking into the ATM, what is that fixing? So you think he gonna say, ooh, we scared, we shaking in our shoes. Bag out. Just stop. No, he gonna send more buses. He gonna send more police down there. That's what he gonna do. That's what y'all's letting y'all children see y'all clown. Y'all have children out there. And all the above. Like I said, y'all can come back. Go get your paperwork, come back. You are more than welcome. There's nothing wrong with that. But for y'all to be acting as if y'all right about something and y'all wrong, ain't no way I respect it. I would never respect it. I think I need to stop watching it because it got really deep for me. And see, I've been watching it for a few days. It's really just hitting TikTok. But this been going on for a while. Hugs and love. Y'all be blessed, J-Lo. I'm glued today. This is what I probably will be talking about, J-Lo.
Here we go again. More violence from the left. Another riot in L.A., in California, one of the wokest states in the world. And there they go again. They're protesting deportation of criminals. Make that shit make sense. And these Democrats come out and say, well, it's a peaceful protest. Like, we can't see these motherfuckers throwing rocks, bricks, and bottles at the ICE agents. We can see motherfuckers. And then they're burning fucking cars, which I don't really care because California, y'all vote for this shit. I don't even care about you guys. I'm sorry. But the ICE agents, the federal agents, those are people who I care about. The police, law enforcement. And they come out and say it's fucking peaceful. Shut the fuck up, man. They're burning down their own city again. And the Democrats are so spineless to call it out. It's peaceful. It's their fucking cities. They can wake up tomorrow and they can look around, burn cars, fucking business are gone. They're going to go crying on the internet. Oh, we need some more money. Shut the fuck up. We don't care anymore. Because listen, you can say Donald Trump fault. Donald Trump sent in the National Guard. He shouldn't send in more. He should send in the motherfucking Marines. We're going to send all of these motherfucking migrants, these illegal immigrants, back where they came from. Send in the Marines. Law enforcement, baby. Law enforcement. Do not let this shit get out of hand. Because the bottom line, Democrats, you can blame Donald Trump all you want to, say his fault. Your city's still gonna be burned. It's still gonna be burned down. The car's still gonna be destroyed. And Donald J. Trump and Tom Homan is still gonna send all the illegals back where they came from. Mothers, fathers, sons, daughters, I don't care. If they're illegal, get that $1,000 and fly back peacefully, or risk to being deported because we voted for this shit. Do you understand that shit? Donald Trump ran on this shit for fucking 2 years, and we said yes, send all of their asses back. Burn up another city. Black folks, I like that. Set this one out, right? Let the doggone fucking white 4-level liberal women and these goddamn I don't know, Hamas sympathizers, let them burn up LA. Set it out. Set it out, black folks.
These protests in LA, they're not doing shit. It's just a bunch of Latinos that rather than educate themselves and figure out a way to make a real movement, go and give them a reason to round more people up, to throw more people in jail, and to make even more stringent laws against things like this. Everything but take fucking accountability and actually learn something of how the system in America works. They're just going to deport more people. The ICE raids are going to continue. A lot of people are going to jail. You should just pick up a book and get educated. Find your representatives in your state or county and message them. Anything but get educated. Anything but learn what you can actually do. The dumbest thing you could do is feel pride for going to a fucking rally that did nothing but bring the Coast Guard. Now the Coast Guard is there and they're going to use them to round people up. And where are you? How are you going to stop that? You can't. You're in jail. Latinos are doing everything except helping people in Mexico or migrants.
I'm downtown walking around. This is bullshit. Look what the fuck they did to the Kobe mural down here. How disrespectful can you be? What a fucking joke. Disrespecting the GOAT, man, and his daughter. This is unbelievable.
Man, listen, I know y'all don't like what Trump doing, but he got every right to go down there to California. Now, we understand what really was going on. He sent ICE down there to arrest the people who are illegal in the United States who needs to leave. Then there were protesters that came out, and yes, the protesters did attack some of the ICE officers. The mayor of LA has confirmed that as well. She's telling everybody to stop being violent. I watched the news the briefing this morning. So Trump sends in the National Guard to protect the ICE agents. That's what he's supposed to do. It's not my fault that Trump is going by the 10th Amendment. The 10th Amendment and the Supremacy Clause gives him the ability to go and do that. So 1 minute, y'all mad at Trump when y'all claim that he's not following the Constitution. But then when he follows the Constitution's 10th Amendment that gives him the ability to do what he just did, then y'all have a problem with it. Understand this. Gavin Newsom, when he told the police not to assist the ICE agents with the deportations, he has every right to do that because policing is a state matter. He's the governor of that state. And then Trump can't tell the police what to do. So what does he do? He gets the people that's under his control and send them down to go and enforce the rules because border security is a federal problem. You get what I'm saying? That's their responsibility. It's not really up to the states. So he's doing what he's supposed to do. It's a question of morality. Like, do you like what he's doing? Probably not. But is he justified of what he's doing? Hell yes. When Obama was in office, they did it a little different. But they were still scaring people. They were still showing up to people's jobs. And they were showing up to people's homes. No, they didn't go to the schools. But they did go to people's homes and bring them out the house and arrest them. I'm just saying.
Now what's crazy is people think that they can come to America illegally and have fucking rights. That shit doesn't make no damn sense. Y'all bring y'all ass over here illegally and then think that you have rights of an American citizen, which is some bullshit, bro. And honestly, you know what I mean? I lived in LA for 2 years, so I seen the health care and the Medicare and the fucking welfare system. And honestly, hard-working fucking Americans are paying the bill for all these illegal motherfuckers to have health insurance, to be able to get welfare, food stamps, child care, all this shit right here is. We are footing the bill. The people that are actually tax-paying American citizens are footing this motherfucking bill for all these people. And they have the fucking nerve to get mad and have fucking attitudes and be upset with us for not wanting to continue to foot the bill for they motherfucking ass. Bro, we can barely afford to foot the bill for our goddamn self. But we are paying the bill for all y'all illegal motherfuckers to be over here and doing whatever the fuck y'all want. Not only are y'all over here illegally making money, y'all illegally not paying fucking taxes. So that means that all this free money that y'all are making, y'all sending this shit back to y'all fucking country, which does not benefit the American people at fucking all. Sorry, but not motherfucking sorry. Bro, y'all got to fucking go. Y'all got to go. Now, if you come back the right way, that's perfectly fine. If you come back and you're a tax-paying citizen and all that shit right there, that's perfectly fine. I have nothing to say about that right there. The only thing I am speaking on is illegal motherfuckers that think they have the rights of American fucking citizens, which you do fucking not, bro. And we are not finna keep paying the bill for y'all motherfucking ass. Point blank period. I'm not finna keep doing it. Every time I look at my motherfucking paycheck, I got a fucking deduction on my goddamn paycheck that's supporting y'all motherfucking ass, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. I stand behind Trump 100% when it comes to these deportations. If you're not an American fucking citizen, if you did not come here legally, if your paperwork is not fucking correct, your ass need to go, bro. Straight up and down. You got to go, man.
I wanted to take the day off, but I can't. You lunatics better never say anything else. You should have never said anything else about January 6th if you lunatics aren't going to talk about what's going on in LA. If you lunatics weren't going to talk about what went on in 2020, the summer of love, burning police cars, killing people, and destroying property. And now look at these people in LA and all over the country are literally bludgeoning police officers for doing their job. In the mainstream media, the line, look at that, we got Trump in the background. The line, disingenuous media It's acting as if Trump is out of line for deploying the National Guard. They're bludgeoning police officers. They're throwing rocks at police cars. They are doing the most. This is domestic terrorism. They're burning stuff. They're injuring people. They're flying a foreign flag. Come on. Come on. January 6th. Look at this. It's all over the country. They got the whole street blocked off. January 6th. Maybe they had a confrontation with some cops. They went in the Capitol building, came out on their own recognizance. They didn't even have to use the National Guard. These people walked in and they walk out. They literally will kill people if they just get away with it. And they definitely are trying to. I don't want to hear nothing from you lunatics about January 6th ever again, unless you address what's going on in LA, what's going on in Seattle, what's going on all around the country. They doing it right here in Arizona. Maybe you want to go down there and act a fool, but I ain't going to do it. I'm going to let the cops do their job. But I just had to throw that out there real quick. Happy Sunday.
The rioters in Los Angeles are not stopping, okay? I'm watching it live right now, and I live in Los Angeles. They are throwing what appears to be Molotov cocktails on police cars, burning up police cars, burning up other cars. Please, President Trump, White House, if you're watching this, invoke the Insurrection Act, declare martial law, send in the Marines, and please authorize lethal force. Please, this will not stop without lethal force being authorized. These criminals need to be made examples of, and their families and everybody involved need to learn a lesson.
I don't know, that shit over there in Los Angeles looking like a straight invasion. CNN talking about is peaceful protest. Peaceful protest my ass. Now, you call that peaceful protest? Burning up police cars and burning up people's cars and destroying their shit and setting garbage cans and taking shelter behind refrigerators. I'm watching everything that's going on in Los Angeles. That is not no damn protest. And then it looks like an invasion. Not an insurrection, it looks like an invasion because y'all not even citizens. These look like people who are not even citizens, man. They got masks on, they all military-aged men. And they running around on motorcycles and they running around with their country's flags. Y'all talk about America this and shit, and then when y'all get caught and getting sent back to y'all country, y'all talking about y'all don't want to go back to y'all country. Like, we can't make this shit up. Like, that shit that's going on in Los Angeles is getting crazy. And then you got Gavin Newsom withholding like $80 billion of tax money withholding it from the federal government. Like, what's going on over there? Like, you can't deploy the National Guards, but Trump got to do it? Bro, what is you on, man? I wouldn't be surprised if you see Gavin Newsom, like, I wouldn't be surprised if you see him in handcuffs. But this shit that's going on in Los Angeles is getting real. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes on in other states. You know, New York might pop off. But Los Angeles is going down. It's really going down in Los Angeles. And remember, you got Hegseth talking about deploying Marines. Like, do y'all know what kind of situation y'all gonna be in when they deploy the Marines? Y'all think the Marines, they wake up and be like, oh, we got to go out here to LA and man, the Marines, they excited for this shit. It's not going to be like the police or National Guards. The Marines, they want to do this. They happy. They happy if they get deployed to that motherfucker.